So, how do you lucid dream? This is a video all about how to lucid dream. I'm gonna show you how to lucid dream. Done it many times and continue to do it sometimes, and it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of things that you can learn from lucid dreaming. I'm gonna show you about 6 or 7 ways on how you can lucid dream. So before you know how to lucid dream, first of all, what is lucid dreaming? Lucid dreaming is when you are aware that you are dreaming while you're dreaming. So it's not like a regular dream that's just vivid and you see a lot of stuff and it's just like a regular dream. It's where you're actually aware that you're dreaming while you're dreaming. And so when you're in a lucid dream, and since you're aware that you're dreaming, you are able to control your behavior to a certain extent and to explore the dream a little further. And it's very vivid. It's just like real life. You can feel like if somebody touches you or you touch somebody in a lucid dream, you feel it. Like that's what a lucid dream is. So maybe you've had one before, not intentionally, but if you're looking to do this now, I'm going to show you how to do that. And chances are, if you're looking into lucid dreaming, there's some other things going on in your life, like you're probably in the midst of a spiritual awakening, or you're starting to see that there's more to life and then you want to explore it. Why do you want to lucid dream? What's the point of lucid dreaming? What can you do from lucid dreaming? There's many benefits to lucid dreaming. And the best thing about it is that you can learn about yourself. It's your opportunity to speak directly to your subconscious and ask your subconscious questions. So here's some of the things that you can ask in a lucid dream. You could ask questions like, what's my life purpose? I once did this in a lucid dream and it took me above some water and I was looking down below at the water, and then like a little orange life-saving floaty thing came up and it popped to the surface and it just said coach on it. Plain as day. That was it. So I was like, all right, that's pretty clear. You could ask, what was I in a past life? I've done this before and I immediately got shot out of a plane, and it was like I was skydiving like a paratrooper and I looked around me and there was guys all around me. We're kind of like in World War II uniforms, and we had a fleur-de-lis on our like helmet thing, and it was a very visceral feeling, and we're flying down, we're like if you've ever been skydiving, like you feel the wind. I was like, whoa, this is pretty clear. And then I woke up and I was like, all right, so maybe I was something like that in a past life. You could ask, who's my soulmate, or who am I supposed to be with? I've done this, and I started floating and I went into a barn and my feet started swirling around in this mud, and it revealed a picture that looked just like Princess Toadstool from Mario, if you're familiar with that. I don't know. I haven't met Princess Toadstool yet, but it was really clear. It was really vivid. We'll see what happens. All right. You could say, show me something hilarious, and something really, really funny will happen that you'll just wake up bursting in laughter. I've done this a couple of times, and it's something that only you would find really funny, or something that you know would be really, really funny to you. So it could be even something very subtle, like mine was something really subtle that just made me just die laughing, and I woke up laughing. I was like, that was awesome. You could say, show me what unconditional love feels like, and immediately that feeling will overwhelm you with peace and love. And these are things that you can take with you into the waking life. So the real purpose, I think, of lucid dreaming is taking something from your dream and bringing it into the waking life so that you can live a more beautiful waking life. You know, the lucid dreaming thing is great, and the waking life is great. I think they're both part of reality. That is a reality, and this is a reality. You could just fly around. You could just like go fly. You can be like, all right, well, I know that I'm dreaming. Let's see if I can fly. And you can just fly around and do cool stuff like that. That's fun. You could also do really freaky stuff. You could have sex. You could do anything that you want. And I kind of take this route more often than not. But so if you just want to do that, if you just want to have some cool things going on, live out some fantasies, this is the way to go, because you can do it if you want to. Yeah, so those are just some things that you can do that will benefit you from lucid dreaming. Okay, so how to lucid dream. Actually, before I get into that, what I want to tell you is there's a great movie called Waking Life that you should check out. It's Waking Life. I think it was made in the early 2000s, maybe like 2001, and it's kind of an animated film. It was filmed in real life, and then they put like this animation filter over it. And so it's got this weird, dreamy vibe to it, but there's this guy going around, he's interacting with different dream characters, and he keeps waking up into another dream, like a dream within a dream within a dream, kind of like Inception, if you've ever watched that, with Leonardo DiCaprio. Another great movie about dreaming, kind of like lucid dreaming. So all those kind of things can help you. But yeah, Waking Life, really cool movie. If you get a chance to check it out, go see it. I think it's on YouTube, and it used to be on Netflix, but I think they took it down. How do you lucid dream? All right, step one, do some reality checks throughout the day. So as you go throughout your day, you can ask yourself, am I dreaming? Is this a dream right now? Just to yourself, ask yourself, am I dreaming? Because the whole thing about trying to lucid dream is you have to catch yourself within the dream. You know, usually when you're dreaming, you don't know that you're dreaming, right? You're going around the dream, and it's not until you wake up that you realize, oh, that was ridiculous. Like, I haven't lived in that house in 20 years, and I was just over there. Like, things don't seem strange in the dream. Not until you wake up, you realize, that was a dream. So you're trying to catch yourself, right? You're priming your brain to be able to catch yourself whenever you're dreaming, right? So as you go out throughout your day, just every once in a while, just be like, am I dreaming? Is this dreaming? And that kind of primes your brain from whenever you do go to sleep to tell yourself to ask that question. And hopefully it can trigger you into lucidity. Yeah, so for instance, one time I was in a dream and I was looking at a picture and the face in the picture winked at me. And I thought, that's strange. And then I said, wait, am I dreaming? Is this a dream? And then boom, lucid, everything became very vivid, and I was able to kind of control my behavior within the dream. So that's one way. Some people say that you can flip light switches on and off. So as you go throughout your day, flip a light switch and see if it turns on. So if you're in a dream and you try to turn a light switch off and it doesn't turn off, you might be dreaming, all right? Or if you look at a clock in the dream and the clock is like changing numbers all funny, you ask yourself, wait, am I dreaming? So you have to recognize these strange things in the dream in order to trigger you into lucidity. Okay, number 2, keep a dream journal. So whenever you have regular dreams, just write them down. So if you have a regular dream and you wake up, like immediately write it down. Sometimes I'll just get out my phone and I'll put a note in my phone, and like my eyes are still like, I'm trying to like look at it and the phone's bright, and I just try to type it out. Or even sometimes I'll make a voice note, like get my phone and be like, dream and such thing happened, just to tell your brain that you are making an effort to remember your dreams. Okay, so having a dream journal is a great way to do this, and all this stuff takes practice. So get a dream journal, write out the dreams that you do have as soon as you do it, all right? Because 10 minutes after having a dream, it's like boom, it's gone. You think you're gonna remember it, but you won't. You got to write it down. So make sure you write out your dreams, and that's a great way to help you start to lucid dream. The wake back to bed method. This is method number 3. So if you wake up in the middle of the night, like me, a lot of times I get up in the middle of the night, like 4 a.m. to go pee. That's a great time to set the intention to say, hey, when I go back to bed, I am going to lucid dream. If you don't do that, if you just sleep straight through the night, you might need to set an alarm so that you can wake up and kind of get up, move around a little bit. Maybe you fold some clothes, maybe you do something real light, just something to kind of wake your brain up, but you still want your body to be tired, right? So you do that, you go back to bed, and now your brain's kind of up, but your body is asleep. So this way, when you fall back asleep, you can kind of catch yourself going from the waking state to the dream state. So when you get in that middle point, which is called the hypnagogic state, that's where you want to be, and that's where you can kind of trigger yourself into a lucid dream. So when you wake up, you do the wake back to bed method. You wake up, you say, all right, I'm going to lucid dream when I go back to bed. I make the intention to do that. And you go back to bed and you see what happens. So when you get into that hypnagogic state, sometimes some funny things can happen. You might hear some voices. You might, I don't know, sometimes like I feel somebody like whispering in my ear and I can feel that. And sometimes it's a little scary. But then I got to remember like, oh, no, I know what I'm doing right now. And this is all a part of that transition into the dream. And so you just kind of got to ride that part out until you get into the dream state, all right? The hypnagogic state can be real weird. It's like right in between, but just dig it, ride the wave, and then you'll be in the dream in no time. All right, here's the next one. Number 4, you want to meditate, all right? Meditate before you go to bed, because when you meditate before you go to bed, you're relaxing your mind, you're kind of clearing things out, and it just helps to kind of set that blank slate for you to dream better. But if you go to bed and you don't meditate and you got all this other stuff on your mind, chances are it's not going to happen. You're just going to have some random dreams, you're going to have some nightmares or something like that. So meditation is a great way to just like, whew, and then also set your intention as you meditate. So I definitely recommend meditation before you go to sleep. It's like probably one of the best ways to help you get into that state. So just do a little bit of meditation before you go to sleep, relax yourself, relax your mind, and that will help put you in that receptive mode to lucid dream. Yeah, and just make sure you set your intention before you go to bed. Do all those things. Set your intention before you go to bed. Say, I want to lucid dream. I'm going to lucid dream. Check yourself throughout the day. So just remember, it takes practice. This takes practice. You may not do it right away. If you say, all right, I hear all that stuff, I'm going to implement it today, and I'm going to lucid dream tonight. It might not happen. It takes a little practice, okay? Take some practice. So stay patient and just keep at it. If it doesn't happen today, if it doesn't happen tomorrow, that's okay. Just keep journaling and keep trying. It's just practice. That's all it is. But if you keep practice consistently, it will happen, all right? And when it does happen, it's going to be awesome. And you can start doing it time and time and time again. I remember the first time I had a lucid dream, I found myself in the dream and I did something to prime myself to go, wait, am I dreaming? And I went lucid. And then I realized I was dreaming and I got so excited that I woke up, right? But after you do it for a little while, you go, boom, okay, I know I'm dreaming. And you can kind of go around, you can hang out, and you can do stuff. So that's how you do it. That is how you lucid dream. It's a fun thing to do. It's a great way to learn things about yourself. It's a great way to speak directly to your subconscious. You know, it's all you. You know, you don't have to take anything. There's nothing you have to do except practice on your own, do some meditation, and you can have some of the most incredible experiences of your life. I'm telling you, it's really, really fun. Even if you don't, you know, say you want to get anything out of it, you can just have a lucid dream and walk around and like interact with dream characters and just let the dream play out. And that's cool in of itself. That's fun to do all the time too. One last thing, some things that help with lucid dreaming, some crystals that might be good. Amethyst. I keep amethyst by my bed to, you know, kind of help with that. That's a good crystal. Celestite is a great crystal for dream recall. So I kind of keep this one around sometimes. I use it when I meditate. Yeah, so those kind of things can help too. I hope you have fun with lucid dreaming. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to have fun. Peace.